as Westbrook controls on the outside. Durant with 34. Here's Durant. Foul, basket good. Kevin Durant, to no one's surprise, coming up big down the stretch for Oklahoma City.
First mistake is don't let him back to the middle of the floor, and that's what Chandler does. He lets him to the middle of the floor, and he fouls him on the shot to give him the opportunity to put his team up by 1.
Durant, 37 points. Thunder by 1. Approaching a minute remaining in the fourth. Here's Felton, penetrating, foul. Raymond Felton holding on to his left ankle, shaken up. Boy, this has been a punishing series from the very start.
Watch him catch the big man on his back right here. Ibaka goes up, but by jumping into him, Felton creates the contact. And now we'll see if Felton can put the Nuggets up. Will George Karl change his defensive matchup? Remember, he said he might use Kenyon Martin on Durant at the end of the game.
And I don't know whether Felton is going to be able to go to the line to put the Nuggets up again. Timeout, under a minute remaining.
He does not shoot him. He is not allowed back in the game again.
Felton saying he's all right, and here he comes. He is 2 for 2 from the line. And 2 free throws, critical ones, to try to give the Nuggets the lead. Felton is 65% free throw shooter in this series. And he's 2 for 2 tonight. Big one there, ties the game. And it was Felton who hit 3 late free throws in game 4. And the Nuggets takes the 1-point lead, 97-96.
Here's the matchup. Martin guarding Durant. Just what George Karl had said he was going to do if it was close down the stretch. And there you see Martin guarding and fouling him that far away from the basket. He's got to use his head, give him a step. But you can't be too far off because Durant's range is uncanny.
So Durant 9 for 10 from the line. There again is the reset with the timeouts. And Durant hitting 9 out of 10, 37 points. And a big 41-point game at the opening of the series. His career playoff high. So here is Durant, who has scored 12 of the Thunder last 16 points. Now make it 13 out of 17 with one more coming. And this one would put Oklahoma City up by 1. Thunder regain the lead, 98-97. Denver with 2:20s left. Lawson driving to the basket, goes out for Aflalo. Aflalo passes to Nene. Off the rim, Thunder has it. Leading by 1. And Ibaka with another block, his 9th. Nearly a turnover. Harden saved it. And Scott Brooks has to come to midcourt to tell his team he wants a timeout.
He called the timeout himself, which he's allowed to do from the sideline. He saw they had nothing going. They almost got a turnover. Watch this block. It looks like Nene's going to throw it down. Ibaka comes back, gets his hand on the ball. He has saved at least 5 layup attempts at the front of the rim tonight. There you see him go up and challenging that shot.
And Martin trying to deny Durant. Steps over the line, over and back. Kenyon Martin. And now, Bill Spooner goes the other way. And I guess on the inbound, he could go over the midcourt line.
Well, you can't establish front court and then go backcourt, but if he catches it in the backcourt, and that's a decision to be made there. Did he have the ball first, then put his foot over the line, or did it all come simultaneously? Before he puts that left foot down, has he established front court position? Because you are allowed to run into the backcourt.
And when he caught it, he actually had his foot on that line and then stepped on it again. So the Thunder will have it. Close call for Oklahoma City. Thunder leading by 1. 5 on the shot clock. Here's Durant. He's got it. Simply amazing.
Chandler gambles on the inbounds pass and winds up getting backdoored that time by Durant. You've got to understand there's only 5 seconds left. You can't gamble like that. You have to keep Durant in front of you with only 5 seconds to go. Guard him off the dribble. There he gets backdoored. Poor body position. Nene can't get up there in time to challenge it.
41 points for Kevin Durant, matching his Game 1 career playoff high. This is the second
free throw attempts, and then have to play the foul game the rest of the way.
All Denver has is a 20-second timeout. Ty Lawson will make the inbound pass, and he has J.R. Smith. Smith has it deflected by Durant out of bounds with 9 seconds to go, and it'll be Denver ball. Durant got a hand on it. And the timeout called now by George Karl. He'll use his last timeout. Trailing by 3 with 9 seconds to go. In the game for the Thunder on defense. No timeouts left for the Nuggets. Here is Chandler guarded by Westbrook. They need a 3. Tough to take one here. Aflalo trapped. Here's Aflalo. Fires a 3. Off the rim. The game is over. And the Thunder win the series. This team won 23 games 3 years ago, and now they advance to the second round.
Trapped in the corner, Aflalo decides he's going to try and dribble back out to get a clean look at it. Rather than pass the ball around to perhaps an open teammate, he tries to take the last one on his own. Give it up right away when you get trapped. That means somebody's open on your team.
And the Denver Nuggets leading in the fourth quarter. Trying to survive. They were up 91 to 82, 9-point lead, and then Mr. Durant went to work.
Well, you might want to say that Durant was the MVP of this game because he scored 41 points, but you have a hard time convincing me that it shouldn't be Serge Ibaka with the great defensive plays that he made.
And right now, Pam Oliver is with Kevin Durant. Pam.